good morning and welcome to the News Uur. Today we have a very special topic, the one and only origin of life. For centuries this question has been our main idea. What's the origin of life? And where did it come from? And to start off our day, we have an interview with a very special guest, the one and only Stephen Hawking.
Across the broad expanse of history, there have been billions upon billions of idiots, as well as a handful of smart people. We interviewed some of the latter group for our ongoing series, Great Minds, People Who Think Good. This week's People Who Thinks Good, Stephen Hawking.
Professor Stephen Hawking is a pioneering physicist, international best-selling author, and a popular guest character on The Simpsons.
If you are looking for trouble, you found it.
Yeah, just try me, you...
Oh! His breakthrough work on black holes and string theory is considered hugely important by anyone who pretends to understand it.
An expanding universe does not preclude a creator.
The Miller theory is built on an experiment. The experiment is: water is vaporized into a bowl, where water, methane, hydrogen gas, and ammonium. Electric current is blown through it, which, after condensation, is captured as residue. The residue is a mixture of nucleic acid, which is represented in RNA and proteins. This was his experiment, but after more research other scientists found out that this theory could fit. DNA, which is a double helix and more stable, is formed by RNA. DNA is able to be copied. After many copies, bacteria came to an existence. The first bacteria was single-celled and had no nucleus and lived from organic gases. After years of evolution, the cyanobacteria came to an existence. These bacteria have chloroplasts in them, which make them able to do photosynthesis. Because of photosynthesis, oxygen came into the air. Then, a process, which is called endosymbiosis, happened. Aerobic bacteria went into other bacteria, where they became organelles from the bacteria. These aerobic bacteria became mitochondria. After that, a nucleus began to develop, and if a cyanobacteria would join into the bacteria would transform into a plant cell, because it could do photosynthesis. This cyanobacteria can also be seen as chloroplasts. Through this process, cells came to existence. Cells could divide themselves, and from these cells came to existence.
Welcome back! Well, Steven, that was awesome, but... Oh, wait, sorry Steve, but we just gotta move on. And our next scientist is Gunther Wachter... Gunther Wachter... Gunther Wachter... Gunther... Sorry, can you repeat that? Gunther Wachter-Schauer. Ladies and gentlemen, Gunther Wachter-Schauer!
Hello, I am Gunther Wachter-Schauer. One of the key ideas advanced by me is that an early form of metabolism predated genetics. Science. Metabolism here means a cycle of chemical reactions that produce energy in a form that can be harnessed by other processes. Science. The idea is that once a primitive metabolic cycle was established, it began to produce ever more complex compounds. Science. My model is known as the Theron-Sulfur world theory by analogy with RNA world hypothesis. Ich proposes that the earliest form of life, termed the pioneer organism, originated in a volcanic hydrothermal flow at the high pressure and high 100-degree temperature. It had a composite structure, hydrothermal flow, of a mineral base and a catalytic transition metal centers, predominantly iron and nickel, but also perhaps cobalt, magnesium, tungsten, and zinc. The catalyst center catalyzed endoformic carbon fixation pathways, generating small molecule, non-polymer, organic compounds from inorganic gases. For example, carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, hydrogen, and cyanide gas. These organic compounds were retained on or in the mineral base as organic ligands of the transitional metal centers, with a flow of retention time in correspondence with their mineral bonding strength, thereby defining the autocatalytic surface metabolism. These catalytic transition metal centers became autocalytic by being accelerated in their organic products turned ligands. These carbon fixation metabolism became autocalytic by forming a metabolic cycle in the form of a primitive sulfur-dependent version of the reductive citric acid cycle. Accelerated catalysts expanded the metabolism and new metabolic products, further accelerating the catalyst. The idea is that once such a primitive autocatalytic metabolism was established, it intrinsically synthetic chemistry began to produce ever more complex organic compounds, ever more complex pathways, and ever more complex catalytic centers.
Science cannot be done from the philosopher's easy chair. No, scientists must go out into the field and study how nature works. When science follows this path, it is open to astonishing discoveries. One recent unexpected discovery was the hot water vents deep below the ocean's surface. Where the Earth's crust has split apart, hot water gushes out. This water reaches temperatures hot enough to, say, cause a piece of paper to burst into flame. Only the tremendous pressure more than a mile below the waves keeps the water in liquid form. It was in this environment that scientists made an even more amazing discovery. They found bacteria that could live in the almost 700-degree water. These amazing creatures find the normal sea level boiling point of water to be so cold that they can barely survive. Scientists are still trying to learn how these creatures live at temperatures that would destroy the normal biochemistry of life.
Simply said, in the early days we got volcanoes which were under seas. These volcanoes erupted and hydrogen sulfide came out, which used to be a food resource for bacteria.
So, to summarize all the things said.
But God did it!
No, God, no! This is real science! So, we compared different theories tonight, and according to our stats from our website, we found out that the Miller theory is the most reliable one according to you. It was proven right by long-term research, the DNA and RNA, at multiple experiments. So, this was the program for today. I want to see you next week. Like, subscribe,